and welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is October 31st, 2024, and we're diving into the Cigna Group's latest earnings report for the third quarter of 2024. Joining us is John, Senior Analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to discuss the Cigna Group's performance, especially given their strong results this quarter.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. The Cigna Group reported total revenues of $63.7 billion for the third quarter, marking a 30% increase year over year. John, what are the key drivers behind this impressive growth?
The significant revenue growth is primarily driven by Evernorth Health Services, which saw large client wins and strong specialty volume growth. This segment's performance has been pivotal in boosting the overall revenue.
And what about profitability? How did the Cigna Group fare in terms of earnings?
Adjusted income from operations was $2.1 billion, or $7.51 per share, up from $6.77 per share in the same quarter last year. This reflects strong contributions from Evernorth, particularly within specialty and care services, despite a non-cash investment loss impacting net income.
Operational efficiencies and future outlook. Operational efficiency seems to be a theme this quarter. The SG&A expense ratio improved significantly. Can you elaborate on this, John?
Absolutely. The SG&A expense ratio dropped to 5.6% from 7.7% last year, thanks to a favorable business mix shift and strong revenue growth. This indicates that the Cigna Group is effectively managing its operational costs while expanding its business.
Looking ahead, what is the company's outlook for the rest of 2024?
The Cigna Group has reaffirmed its 2024 outlook for adjusted income from operations of at least $28.40 per share. CEO David Cordani emphasized their strategic execution and comprehensive health services as key factors positioning them well for future growth.
Segment performance. Evernorth Health Services. Let's delve into the segment performance, starting with Evernorth Health Services. How did this segment perform in Q3?
Evernorth Health Services reported a 36% increase in adjusted revenues, reaching $52.6 billion. Pharmacy benefit services alone saw a 50% revenue increase, driven by client wins and organic growth. Specialty and care services also performed well, with a 23% revenue increase, reflecting strong specialty volume growth.
What about their investment income?
Net investment income for Evernorth was $40 million, down from $63 million last year. This decrease is partly due to the absence of an accrual for the VillageMD dividend.
Segment performance. Cigna Healthcare. Moving on to Cigna Healthcare, how did this segment perform?
Cigna Healthcare's adjusted revenues increased by 3%, driven by premium rate increases. However, adjusted income from operations decreased by 4% due to a higher medical care ratio and lower net investment income.
Can you explain the changes in the medical care ratio?
The medical care ratio rose to 82.8% from 80.5% last year, reflecting a shift in business mix and an additional business day in the quarter. Despite this, effective pricing execution and affordability initiatives helped manage costs.
Key takeaways. In summary, the Cigna Group has delivered a strong performance in the third quarter of 2024, with significant revenue growth and solid contributions from Evernorth Health Services. The reaffirmed outlook for the year suggests confidence in their strategic direction.
Indeed, the company's focus on operational efficiency and strategic growth initiatives positions it well for the future. Investors should keep an eye on how these strategies unfold in the coming quarters.
Thank you, John, for your insights, and thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the Cigna Group's performance in the comments below.